You're going to get this hype here today, Calvin. You're going to get this forward here today.
No, man, I don't want no forward, you know, because certain forward.
Alright, so how me getting it?
All
Me
right.
a man mascot, anybody know that part there?
All right, listen now, no. Zine. Remember now, you have a lot of person. You might come and tell a story, right? You have a lot of person where I listen to you, right? I'm just simply saying, I'm not talking about your life specifically, because your life would be your life. You get what I say? But you're a host. But when you come and say, you know that message that you're sending out is not something that probably want to sit with your daughter and say. Me I say when you make
All
right, cool, no problem. But I'm saying, right, I oppose it respectfully, because if you're going to say nobody is single and happy, that's kind of weird, because there are people in a relationship where them lose themselves in the relationship, and when them come out of the relationship, they start find back themselves. Because happiness, you know, hold on 1 second. You can't make, you don't, people don't make you happy, you know, people make you happier. Happiness is a degree, it's an internal thing. So you see, if you don't come as a whole, it's your job and responsibility as a woman to identify an emotionally intelligent man. Because guess what? You see, if you're loving a man, hold on 1 second. All right, wait, you see, if you love a man, no man, me I do it normal, sweetheart. Listen, you see, if you love a man, sweetheart, and you are pour into the man, okay, if you love a man, and you are pour into the man, see, and the man now pour back into you, that cannot be love, because love is a two-way street.
I agree.
Love is a two-way street. So,
Calvin, I just want to ask you this question. I am referring to the video that you made. I said, if a woman cannot tell me that she's happy, single, if she experienced real, genuine love from a relationship, what did I say that was so wrong? Because I don't know anybody personally, myself, or ever, me don't know nobody at all, would tell me, Casey, I was in a happy relationship and I want to be single. I don't know anybody like that. And that's what I was referring to.
Yeah, but let me correct
it wasn't about just single people who say,
but let me correct the
you misinterpreted what I said. I was talking about relationships. Listen up, I was talking about relationships. I don't know anyone who have truly told me that they are in love and they love this relationship and they want to choose a single life over that loving relationship. That means they have never experienced real true love. Most of the people who are single, Calvin, is because of a fucked up relationship. Make them decide to know them are going to choose themselves. It's mostly because of that. And the other local people them will decide say, me I go single after other people's story to them say, if she go through this, me now put myself through that, my rather single. It's out of fear. It is out of fear, Calvin. It has nothing to do with not loving yourself or not pouring yourself. The first thing that you said just now, when a woman are pouring a man, in a relationship, you don't pour in a man, you pour into uno, you pour into we, you pour into togetherness. That is a relationship. A relationship is not supposed to be a one-way street. Love is not a one-way street. So when you're going to say it and talk about self-love and this and that, it is just wrong in my eyes. This is just my opinion. We are doing it as a we are doing it as a team. So, you are going to say it and so me a preach. I'm not going to change from what me I say. The people who always mix up this when whatever people choose to do with themselves. If a man decided say I'm going to be unfaithful to him, woman Calvin, there's nothing she can really do, you know. She can't do nothing more than move on if she want to move on. Stay in it if she want stay in it. Or whatever. Hold on. It has nothing to do with her not loving herself.
Let me get a talk.
Continue.
All right, what me I say to you, Zine?
Yes.
If you take up a man and the man abuse you, right? It is your job and responsibility to do not settle it. Because if you're valuable to God, you're more than valuable to man.
And I totally agree with that.
All right, so let me just say something to you. When I said self-love, let me correct everything that you just said. Right? You said if somebody experiences a happy relationship and a man treats him good, he's not going to be single and happy. I said, no, I'm not fully in agreement with that because happiness is internal. Yes, a man can make you happier and a relationship can make you happier. But if you're not happy within yourself make yourself...
Stop mixing up them two words.
Relax, let me just finish the statement. No, I'm not mixing up anything.
If you ever say a man is going to make you happier, that means he might contribute way more. He might contribute way more.
Listen, no. Let me say it over. A man is not your main source of happiness.
True.
A man is not. Happiness is internal. You got to learn to make yourself happy. A lot of women stay in abusive relationship because they're afraid to be alone. They're afraid to do the work, the internal work. But you think enough women stay in abusive relationship? One, some of them not independent. Some of them lack self-awareness. Some of them don't love themselves. So the thing is this, I'm simply saying to you, a woman have to have self-love, love herself. And when a man come, you know why some woman stay in a toxic relationship? I'm just going to use a big word now for now. Oxytocin. When him have sex with a man, him produce oxytocin. Man produce dopamine. So the thing is this, a lot of women stay in abusive and unhealthy relationship. So you might be running down a man, staying with a man, the man not treating you good. That is not love. Let me explain what it is. One, some man see you're vulnerable.
Let
me just say something now. One, the man come in your life, the man come love bomb you, come see you're vulnerable. Two, you fall for him, right? When you fall for him, you start tell everybody see you love the man. Three, you know what happened? The man start to criticize you and start be critical with the saying stuff. Four, him start to gaslight you. Five, you start to submit to it and say, well, him treat me good in the beginning when he love bomb me. Six, you lose yourself. Seven, you have an unhealthy emotional attachment and you call it love. There's a difference between love and an unhealthy attachment. These women, a lot of them settle for less, and that is the point. They do not love themselves. You don't jump from a relationship to a next relationship. You do the inner work, because enough of these women, they have been molested as a child, they go through childhood trauma, and that's the reason why they become second to none in a relationship. It's the wound that you have. You have an unresolved wound, and the unresolved wound make you date certain partner. That's why your ex them always favor in different clothing, man to use and abuse you. Women must learn self-worth, self-discipline, and have pride within themselves. A man cannot make you happy, he can make you happy her, because happiness is within you. You have to go in the relationship as a whole. These women, when they come in your life, some of them, you get them choo, like they don't have no sense. Some of them are in abusive relationship and cannot get out because they have no self-worth. They do not invest in themselves. And that's why man push them around.
All right, so Calvin, all of what you said, I preach it every day on my life. Ask them. Did you know that?
Well, like, you know, I finish. Me out to me like place. No, someone for go, someone for go up, look pride in themselves. Oh, true.